Hi all, so today we're closing in on 10 million viewers on our YouTube channel in just over 2 years. A fantastic number, and thank you so much for your support. As this is a commemorative video, as it were, I thought what better way to kind of remember this time than to go back to one of the first games I ever played, but tell you about its new incarnation for 2014. That game, of course, is Elite, one of those games which has a flag in the ground of gaming history as being one of the first to achieve, well, three-dimensional graphics, even if it was using very basic polygons. Elite was a forerunner for practically every game we have today. Everyone owes their lineage to what Elite delivered in 1986. And so, with Elite Dangerous now available as an early access title, what better way than to take a first look at what Elite Dangerous is going to deliver. So first of all, what is Elite? Well, quite simply, you can do anything you choose. Become a pirate, a bounty hunter, a trader, or fight for one of the factions, earning credits for destroying enemy ships. The world is entirely up to you, and it's populated with hundreds of millions of planets, each one able to support a range of different activities. Now, this is a game that doesn't hold your hand. It's not intended to. It does throw you in at the deep end. You literally appear in your ship outside a space station, and then it's all for you to figure out on your own. How do you pilot your ship? How do you land your ship? How do you engage in combat? All of these are things you'll have to discover. Now, the game is early access. It's currently running at beta 3, and so there's a lot of time yet for the developers to add in tutorials and everything like that. But in some respects, I hope they don't, because part of the charm of Elite is finding your own way in this universe, attempting to work out how not to blow yourself up in the first 5 minutes of combat. Everything in this game rewards you for your own experience, for learning the ropes as you go, making mistakes and starting over again. And that sense of accomplishment you get when you do land for the first time at a space station completely manually, because there is no auto dock or autopilot in this game, is phenomenal. You feel like you're living in this world, because the smallest mistake can cost you dearly. Now, Elite is running on its own unique engine, created in-house by the developers, and it shows. This is an engine which feels purpose-built to deliver a huge galaxy of massive number of planets, star systems, and so on for you to explore, all with grand scale. In this game, you will have to fly between planets, and that takes time. You'll have to use hyperspace as well in order to move between the various star clusters. Combat in this game feels tight and efficient, even if the weapons at times in the earlier part of the game before you buy some new ones feel a little underwhelming. This is a game you have to stick with if you want to get the best out of it. I can really see the learning curve here is going to put a lot of players off, certainly during this initial beta phase, but I would say stick with it, but also involve yourself in the Elite Dangerous community as well. Everybody is in the same boat, as it were, or starship in this case, and everyone has a desire to progress through the game and to learn the ropes. Do ask questions. This game is massive, and just trying to wrap your head around some of the most basic things, like how exactly do you navigate between stars, is going to take a bit of time for you to understand. Tutorials make a big difference here, as does relying on the community to help point out the error of your ways. Elite is currently available for £50 as an early access from their website, a premium over the targeted price when they officially launch, but it is well worth it at this stage. The game is huge and has a massive amount of content, and there's more stuff planned to be rolled out over this next 6-month period or so. Overall, Elite Dangerous is shaping up to be one of the greatest space games we have ever had, potentially one of the most in-depth games ever created. Certainly this raises big questions for Star Citizen and how they are actually going to respond to what Elite is bringing, because right now, Elite is the whole package and it's playable today. Thanks for watching. Do please subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch, and please like and comment on these videos as well. We love to chat.